I seriously can't believe. I mean, I knew you would wear black, but like not head to toe black.
Why did you not know that? I think the impressive part is the white on the shoes.
Mm-hmm. I wear black shoes.
I know. That's why I think it's really special. What do you remember about the first time we met? In detail.
Indeed. Well, there were many days in which the two of us had been obviously incorrectly identified as one another.
Yes.
I remember in the moment, though, that I met you thinking, this is the girl that I've heard about all week, and I'm either gonna love her or we're gonna be arch nemesises forever. And I looked at your face and you looked at mine, I was reading you and you were reading me, and then suddenly I saw you smile, or I smiled first. Whatever happened in whatever order, I knew that it was instantaneous, like, okay we're gonna be friends, we're good.
No, because I didn't have that right away, because you don't remember when we first actually met, which was when somebody introduced us inside of this conference, and I was like, oh, that's her. I was like, how could so many people mistake us for one another? She's got piercings in her face. I don't. Like, I'm a totally unique human being.
How do you describe me to others?
A force to be reckoned with.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Snap.
Of course, can't go without mentioning like the best friend I've ever had, obviously, and super loving, super supportive.
Ask me that question.
How would you describe me to people who ask you?
I do, and I do often, because your name comes up all the time, because you are my life partner. And I say Liz Lizzle Bizzle is my best friend forever from the past 10 years, and she is one of the most intelligent people that I know, and she is
That's nice.
amazing, and she is somebody that I look to compare myself to in terms of the friend that she is to other people. Yeah, I've said that.
I wouldn't have thought that, really, though.
You're good at it. You're really good at being a friend.
I think you're better at it. I do. I really do. Honestly. Okay, I'll go. Okay. What was the trip that connected us the best and why?
Oh my God, that's a great question.
That's a great question.
I would say for me, the one that was the most important to me would be my 30th birthday.
Oh. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
We rented a house, indoor swimming pool, like the works, like everything's gonna be great. And my best friend's not here. And so, of course, that was in the back of my mind the entire time. And then the second day rolls around and I'm literally in the swimming pool with a glass of champagne with my other 30th birthday comrade. And I look up and I see this person fully clothed, running and jumping.
I had not showered. It was an overnight flight, so apologies about that.
And I'm still so confused because I didn't know who it was. And I'm with my champagne and I'm like, what is happening? And then your little head pops up out of the water.
Your face. Your face, you just couldn't process it. It was amazing.
Lost.
It was amazing. Oh, what do I do that annoys you?
Oh God. What do you do that annoys me? This is so stupid, it's meaningless, but you always have your travel bag hanging on the towel rack in the bedroom.
I knew
do
that
you live
drove me
here
nuts.
or are you traveling? Make up your mind.
It's like I instinctively knew that was driving you crazy.
It's driving me crazy.
I fucking knew it.
I've never said anything though.
I know you haven't.
See, I love you.
That's love. I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move it tonight.
Are you gonna move it tonight?
I am.
Okay.
You go.
Okay. What do you think I am looking for in a romantic relationship?
Oh. Let's settle in for this one. I know that you're looking for someone who takes care of you, even though you really don't need it, but they could. and they want to, even though they won't be able to. Yeah. Somebody definitely with a beard, looks remotely like Jesus, but bulkier.
Less like, sleep and food deprived.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And I think really I think you're looking for somebody who's kind of at the driver's seat of the relationship, but actually that will actually be you based on your personality.
That's interesting because I do want somebody who can be strong and that I can't push around. So I don't know. I can't say that I've met anybody like that yet. Who puts me in my place, who calls me out. It's like I'm not like, no, I am. I'm bossy by nature. And
I don't know if I call you bossy. You're just headstrong.
Headstrong. Yeah, fair enough. But being vulnerable is not my strength. To be clear, none of this is about like financial support or anything like that. We've always taken care of ourselves. That's what probably makes us hard to date, frankly.
Yes.
But
that might have something to do with it.
Yeah.
But I don't think that, you keep saying that. I keep hearing you say that you need to be vulnerable. And I don't think you need to be vulnerable. I think you need to find somebody who likes you exactly how you are.
Well, that's really sweet of you to say.
I think it's really smart of me to say.
Okay, touche. I just don't know who that guy is.
Well,
like, who is he?
Yeah.
Like most 35-year-old women, I'm scared of, is it going to happen? Am I going to be in a relationship? Am I going to have a baby one day? I'm also scared of whether or not I'm sure if I even want that. I don't know. Haven't made up my mind. It requires, for me anyway, in my personal experience, it requires the right partner. I don't want to do it by myself.
Right.
I know I can.
Right.
I don't want to. So that would be the thing. It's like a persistent thought that comes and goes. It weaves and bobs its way into my life.
Yep.
What's your secret go-to weapon in cheering me up that I'm not aware that you're using? Great question.
Distraction. I mean, just like changing the subject. Like, I don't know, just not letting your obvious annoyance or bad mood or something bad that you're feeling, if you're sad or if you're upset, just kind of, even though I've heard you and I've processed it, I just don't process it on the outside. Like, I just don't think it helps you to like get into that hole with you. So
Right.
I don't.
There's lots of cheering up weapons that we both use that we're aware of. Cheese.
Cheese.
Wine. Cheese.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Standard.
Game of Thrones.
Oh, God. When I look in the mirror, what do you think is the first thing I criticize?
Well, I think that when you look in the mirror, potentially, the thing that you criticize yourself for is, just something we all do, I think, which is getting older and just, you've said to me before that you aren't happy with what you see, and I hate that because I think you should be.
Yeah, I think you could have cut a little more to the chase, but yeah, I mean, in general, I have lots of criticisms of myself, so maybe it would be hard to pin one down. But I think that is something I struggle with a lot, and it's hard for you to even come near it because you so want me not to feel that way.
Of course. But I feel the same way. I have my own criticisms.
I know.
They're on repeat all the time.
I know.
It's like
I would
voice.
love to smack them out of you.
Right? Exactly. Because if it was you as a real friend who was talking to me that harshly, I'd be like, later, go. We would never put up with that type of conversation from a real person in our lives. We would say, I'm done, but because it's ourselves, or at least we think that it's our inner voice, we allow it to be persistent and loud. And what I hope for you is that you're able to turn that volume level down.
Yeah, trying.
Yeah, it's a challenge.
Last one.
All right, last one. Do you love me?
I do. So much. Like you said, like a family member. I do. I think it's very clear that our families appreciate our friendship because they're from smaller towns and they don't always know exactly you know, what we're doing with our lives. And I think it stresses our moms out. And I think to have been there for each other and to care for each other in a way that's a surrogate relationship to a family member has meant a lot it's meant a lot to me, obviously, personally, but also you can see it reflected in the people who love us and care about us. So,
yeah,
of course I love you.
I love you too. You're right.
You're okay. We're yin and yanging it.